Right, welcome once again to this lesson where we are going to look at cumulative frequency curves. We want to see how to plot a cumulative frequency curve, right? So we are going to look at cumulative frequency curves from ungrouped data. Then we look at cumulative frequency curves from grouped data, right? Enjoy the video. So from ungrouped data, let's have a question. We have a question, example question. With age in years. Then we also have frequency, right? Right here we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we have 8, 5, 8, 15, 23, 20, and 14, right? So we want to plot, draw a cumulative frequency curve. Draw a cumulative frequency curve, right? And use the curve to estimate the median, and use the curve to estimate the median. Right, we can use also this curve to estimate the lower quartile, the upper quartile, the interquartile range, or the semi-quartile range. But for the meantime, we want to estimate what? The median, right? Alright, so whenever you are going to plot a cumulative frequency curve, the word itself is saying cumulative. We are accumulating our frequencies from one to another. So we have to plot another table with age. We have age in years. Then we have our frequency. So we want to construct a cumulative frequency table first. Here we have frequency. Then we have cumulative frequency. We have frequency, cumulative frequency. So our age here is given as 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then our frequencies, we have 8, 15, 23, 20, and 14. Now our cumulative frequency curve, here we have the first value. We are going to take it as it is. Then we say 8 plus 15, we get 23. Then we put 23 here. Then 23 plus 23, that's 46. We put 46 here. Then 46 plus 20, we get 66. Then we put 66 here. 66 plus 14, that's 80. So our n is 80, right? So how are we going to plot a cumulative frequency curve? We are going to use age against cumulative frequency curve. So we are going to use this one. on the horizontal axis and cumulative frequencies on the vertical axis, right? So let's plot this cumulative frequency curve. Now we want to plot a cumulative frequency curve. I hope you are following. Right? Cumulative frequency curve. On this, we can use 1 up to 6. We have 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6, right? Then you write this one, age. Don't forget to label your graph in years. Then here we have cumulative frequency. We can use 10, 20 up to 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, then 80. That will be our cumulative frequency curve. Our cumulative frequency. Now we want to plot the curve now. So we are going to take 2 against 8, right? So we are going to take 2 and 8. Then we put a star. Then we are going to take 3 and 23. We also put a star. Then 4 and 46. 4 and 46. We also put a star. Then 5 and 66. 5 and 66 somewhere here. Then 6 and 80. 6 and 80 here. Now we plot our cumulative frequency curve from 0. Remember, this is a curve. You use a free hand. You don't use a ruler to draw a curve, right? So this is your cumulative frequency curve. That's how you draw your cumulative frequency curve. Right now, the median. Remember, we have N80. We have to find our position of median, which is equal to, for this cumulative, we can use N over 2 the term, which is equal to 80 over 2 the term. That's 40 term. Then the 40 term, now you come here, 40 term, then you draw a broken line here, then you come here. What is the number here? We have something like 4 on your graph paper. So this is your therefore your median. Median sometimes is called Q2, which is equal to 4. That's how you get your median. This is Q2, right? So this is how you plot your cumulative frequency curve from this ungrouped data, right? So now we want to look at cumulative frequency curve given grouped data in this case. I hope you are following. Right, let's look at grouped data. Right, grouped data. The table below shows the time taken by example. The table below shows the time taken by time taken by 49 boys to complete a puzzle. By 49 boys to complete a puzzle. So the table, that's the table. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time in seconds. Then we have frequency. Right. Here we have 60 to 64. Here we have 65 to 69. 70 to 74. 75 to 79. 80 to 84. Then we have 85 to 90. Right, to 89. Then frequencies we have 2, 6, 12, 14, 10, and 5. Then draw a cumulative frequency curve. Draw a cumulative frequency curve and use the curve to estimate one, the median, 2, interquartile range. Right, so this is the question. Right, we want to draw a cumulative frequency curve, then we use that cumulative frequency curve to find the median and the interquartile range. Right, now we have to redraw another table. Remember, these apparent classes, since this number is different to this one is different to this one, so they are called apparent classes. Now we want to construct a table with real classes. Remember, when we are changing from apparent classes to real classes, we take the difference between 85 and 84, or 80 and 79, or 75 and 74. We get difference. Let's say we take 65 minus 64, 65 minus 64, we get 1. Then with that 1, we say 1 divided by 2, we get 0.5. So with this 0.5, we are going to add 0.5 to all upper class limits. Then we are going to subtract 0.5 to all lower class limits. So on lower class limits, we are going to subtract 0.5. Then on upper class limits, we are going to add 0.5. Right, so our table now Then we have our frequencies. Then we want to construct cumulative frequencies. So in this case, we have time in seconds. Then our frequency. Then we also have cumulative frequencies. Right, if we subtract 0.5 from 60, we get, let's start with our lower class limits. We get 59.5, then 65, we subtract the 64.5, 69.5, then here 74.5, then here 79.5, here 84.5. Now we are going to have upper limits 64.5, 69.5, 74.5, 79.5, 84.5, 89.5. Right now, our frequencies, we have 2, 6, 12, 2, 6, 12, 14, 10, and 5. Now, cumulative frequencies, we have 2 as our minimum, plus 6 we get 8, 8 plus 12 we get 20, 20 plus 14 we get 34, 34 plus 10 we get 44, then 44 plus 5 we get 49. Remember, the question says we have 49 boys. That will be our total, right? Now we want to use our class against cumulative frequency to plot the cumulative frequency curve, right? Let me draw the table here so that we can use this space to answer the question. We are going to have time in seconds against cumulative frequency. Right, here we have 59.5 up to 64.5, 64.5 up to 69.5, then 69.5 up to 74.5, then 74.5 to 79.5, 79.5 to 84.5, then 84.5 to 89.5. Cumulative frequencies 2820, 2820, 34, 44, 34, 44, and 49. Now we want to plot a cumulative frequency curve from this data. Right, right, here we have cumulative frequencies, so we can use 10, 20 up to 50 here. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's our cumulative frequency. Right? Now we want to plot our time here in years. So we are starting from 59.5 here. You can say this is 59.5, 64.5, then 69.5, 74.5, 79.5, 84.5, 89.5, right? Then here that's 0. Then to 64.5 we have 2 units. Remember, you are going to count 2 boxes here. That's your 2 units. Then 8, we are going to count 8 boxes here. 20, we are going straight to 20. Then 79.5, we are going 34. 4 boxes after 30. Then 84.5, we are going 44. Then last one, 49. Right? So you construct your cumulative frequency curve using your freehand. Right, so this is how you construct your cumulative frequency curve from grouped data. Now we want to find the median. So for the median, remember that's Q2 median, which is Q2. We are going to say position is equal to n over, remember here we are having 49, which is an odd number, so we can use n plus 1, the term n plus 1 over 2, the term, which is 49 plus 1 over 2, the term, that 2 will be 25, the term. That's how we use if you have a number or your n which is an odd number. So 25, your 25 will be something like here. From your graph, this is your Q2. You can see that we have here. So you are going to count your boxes. You can see that like between 74.5 and 79, which is something like 76. You can estimate our Q2 is approximately equal to 76, right? Then for Q1, Q1, that's the lower quartile. Lower quartile. Again, if the n is an odd number like this, again we are going to use position. We can't find our interquartile range is the difference between upper quartile and lower quartile. So we want to find the lower quartile position, which is given by 1 over, or we can say n plus 1 over 4, the term. We are going to use plus 1 because of the odd number. So we have 49 plus 1 over 4, the term, which is equal to 49 plus 1, that's 50. 50 divided by 4, that's 12.5, the term. 12.5, the term. So the 12, our Q1 is equal to, this is our Q1. Q1, 12.5, the term. 12.5, the term, 2.5 after 10. So we have this like this, which is something like, sorry, we can say something like 72, yeah, something like 72, if we can estimate. But on your graph paper you count the boxes, so here we can say 72. Yes, 72. Right, now we want to find the upper quarter, which is the Q3 position, is given by 3 over 3 times n plus 1 over 4 the term, which is equal to 3 times 49 plus 1 or over 4 the term, which is equal to 3 times 50, that's 150. 150 divided by 4, you can use your calculator. 150 divided by 4, or you can just say 12.5 times 3, that will be 37.5 the term. 37.5 the term. Therefore, Q3 is equal to 37.5 the term here. You can see the distance here is equal to the distance here, is equal to the distance here, is equal also to the last distance. So that will be your Q3, which is something like we can say 81, right? 81. Now if you want to find the interquartile range, range is given by Q3 minus Q1, which is equal to 81 minus 72. 81 minus 72, that will be 9. Then if the question asks you to find the semi-interquartile range, that will be given by Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2, which is 81 minus 72 divided by 2, that will be 9 divided by 2, then you get 4.5. If the question asks you to find the semi-interquartile range, right? Thank you for watching this video. See you in our next lesson. Shalom.